Hello, Pinkies! Greetings from beautiful Sorrento, Italy. I am surrounded by so much greenery and I'm in a playground and I just got off the swing because I'm a carefree black girl and it feels really good. And I'm with my lovely friend Sonia who lives in Europe. Come over here. She's...
Hi! I'm producing right now, so I'll leave it over to the lovely lady. We've just been on the swings being naughty.
A lot of my subscribers saw a recent community tab that I did talking about how this new trend of being unbothered and unbossed is the new thing to be as a black woman. And while I agree that it's really important to not take on the world and not fight every battle and to feel so expected to constantly cape for everyone and everything, unbothered, be very careful with that, because what I'm seeing a little bit of is that people are using that unbothered mindset on things that really should bother them. And you're stuffing down feelings, you're stuffing down hurt feelings, you're stuffing down things that that really you need to process in a positive way. So I want to just be careful as we go through this new phase where we are no longer the strong black woman, but now we are the unbothered black woman. Let's just make sure that we're not exchanging one straitjacket for another straitjacket. Because here's the thing, whether it has flowers and pretty bows on it, a straitjacket is a straitjacket is a straitjacket. So you guys gave me a really interesting response when we posted it on the YouTube community tab. It actually got over 80 responses, 1,000 likes, over 1,000 likes the last time I checked. And this topic really resonated with you because we're kind of struggling to how to figure out how to make that work. And you had so many great responses, and as you can see below, I've added many of them, but I wanted to talk about one story in particular of a woman who had read the post and read what I was saying and went to work. And there was a lady who she was working with. I don't know if she works at some sort of home or if she's in customer service, but one person, a woman, called her an idiot. And so she decided that she was going to be in that moment unbothered, like it didn't bother her at all. When she walked away, though, it was very, very hurtful. So after reading my post, she said, you know what? I decided that, you know what? I am bothered by this. So how do I process these feelings and let this person know? And she's like, I'm a pink pillar, and so I was very mindful of that when I spoke to her. So I went back to the person and I said, you know, earlier today you called me an idiot and it was very hurtful, and we're in a work setting, and you know, basically I don't have to tolerate you speaking to me in this way. And so she was able to express that it was hurtful, that it was disrespectful, in a way that conveyed her feelings, that didn't, you know, make her feel compelled to push them down. And she also told that person, she addressed it in a way that that person knew that they did something that was an error, and that in the future they're going to know that they're not going to just be able to call this woman an idiot. So she's protecting herself, and she's pink pilling all at the same time, because she's not going into the situation talking about, no, she didn't call me an idiot. Where you gonna call me an idiot? We gotta throw down. And then what happens? You get in trouble at your job because the reaction is worse than the act. So when you're talking about being unbothered, I want you to be mindful of something. Feelings and emotions are like little toddlers. If you don't address them, what happens is they escalate. And as a mother of 4, I can tell you this is the truth. They will demand that you see them and recognize them and give them attention, whether it's positive or negative. Little toddlers will not be ignored. And the same thing goes with your feelings and emotions. To push them away and to not notice them and put them in a permanent time out in the corner of your mind, they will eventually manifest, because think of those feelings and emotions that you have as toddlers that will eventually make themselves be seen by you. And the way that that shows could be something that is totally unrelated to the issue that caused the problem. And it can be counterproductive to whatever lifestyle it's in. The toddler may come out when somebody says the slightest thing, and then you blow up. The toddler could come out when you're arguing with your boyfriend or your husband and you say something or do something that they totally didn't deserve. The toddler could come out when somebody does something that somebody like reaches over you by accident and doesn't say excuse me, and you want to clock them or backhand them. The point that I'm trying to make is this: deal with the little toddler. Give the toddler the attention that it needs. Give discipline, but compassionate and empathetic discipline to that child that's inside of you. And just so you know, it may sound a lot like I'm preaching right now, but I've had to deal with my toddler, and we're currently in mediation and counseling, but we gonna work it out. I'm gonna cradle that little child and we will be successfully integrated. So I want you to have that same enlightenment, and I want you to go out and know that being unbothered doesn't mean unemotional. Channel them in productive ways. And that's all I have for now on that. I would love to hear more of this discussion from you ladies in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for subscribing. And remember, as always, pinkies up. All right, Sonia, I'm a competition with you.
Let the Gemini show you how to be carefree. There's a difference between carefree and unbothered. This
That's right.
is carefree.
Exactly.
The Cancer, yeah?
Yes.
She's negotiating with the inner toddler, the inner child. Yeah?
Yes, the inner child now is coming out to play.
So this is how you do carefree.
Yes. All right, so are you going to jump off the swing?
No,
Really?
not in these heels.
I'm going to.
I'm pink pill carefree.
The competitive side in me wants to swing higher than you, Sonia.
Go on then, knock yourself out. Okay. I'm 54. I don't want to break any bones.
All right, and then I'm gonna leap up.
Go on, go.
Do you like this video? Well, make sure that you subscribe. In the notification box below will be details about the pink pill and my other projects. And over here are videos that I think will be of interest to you. Hit the notification bell. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram @Crystalline and also on Twitter @Crystalline.